Hello, welcome back. Now onto the second part of this game. I don't know how many episodes there are of this, but I'm pretty sure there's only 2 of them out currently. Bertram Fiddle. His accomplice is just called Gavin. So normal. Okay. I assume everything's just going to be the exact same. Yep. Okay. In we go. Slot number 1. A Bleaker Predicklement. An unexpected occurrence. Sounds like me.
Asleep again, Fiddle. This will never do. Everyone else has finished their work and gone home hours ago. You're still 3 short of your daily quota. This is not good enough, Fiddle.
Sorry, Mr. Dulsworth. I'll get those seen to right at once.
Let yourself out when you're done. I shall be in my office attending to business, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, Mr. Dulsworth.
Business, huh? Right, so there's an achievement I'm going to track for this because apparently it doesn't go up very well. Also, he counted as 1 person. Which is this one. And the first one is here.
Hello.
Mr. Fuddle. Mr. Bertram Fiddle.
Yes, but it's actually Bertram Fiddle.
It's close enough, Mr. Fuddle. This is
Yeah.
Mr. Dulsworth's mother. I'm calling you because I hear you have some detectivating experience.
Well, yes, I do have a certain reputation for sleuthfulness.
Very good. I need someone to do some investigating for me. And as I've been unable to get hold of the esteemed Mr. Holmes, you will have to suffice.
Certainly, madam.
Let me be brief, Mr. Fiddle. My son has been acting most peculiar recently. Find out what he is up to and report back to my house immediately.
Good gracious. This seems like the beginning of an adventure. I must finish my work here as quickly as possible. I'll put this in my pocket until I want to use it.
I don't even know what it was.
Selling soap is thirsty work. Ah, this tea is revolting.
All tea is revolting. Coffee is the way forward. Okay, I shouldn't do it again.
Maybe one
apparently
more.
I didn't want to count.
Really? It's like drinking cat's piddle.
I mean, it could be. Don't ever take me alive, though. Oh.
Telegram circuits on. Fuse capacitator fusing. Time to sell some soap. Who seems like a suitable customer?
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings. I'm calling from Dulsworth Soap Company with an
How did you get this number? Do you know what time it is? It's my relaxing time. That's what it is. Do I sound relaxed to you? Do I?
I'm terribly sorry.
Would you like some soap?
I'll make you sorry. Don't ever call this number again.
Oh, my eyes! Speak up, my eyes are hurting.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Dullsworth, you say? I got some Dullsworth shampoo in my eyes and couldn't see for weeks. And it still stings. I wouldn't use that stuff on my cats. It's a menace. Goodbye.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Is that you, Margaret?
No. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Soap? Oh, no, thank you very much, Lee. I never use the stuff. I like things dirty.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, sir. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Really? Just for me? How delightful.
Yes, it is. For a limited period only, we are offering you a free flannel with every bar of adequate soap you buy.
A free flannel, you say? Wonderful. I'll take one, please.
Really? I mean, excellent. I shall have those dispatched to you right away.
Thank you, Mr. Bob Gullibles. Mr. Peedle Quinge. What an unfortunate name. That was the wrong one. Mr. Peedle Quinge.
Mr. Quinge is speaking.
Hello. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company.
And?
Would you perchance be interested in purchasing some of our perfectly adequate soap?
Whatever for?
Its unique formula is guaranteed to make you fairly clean.
I don't have time for this newfangled cleanliness in my life. Goodbye.
Didn't want to give you anyway, Mr. Quinge. Mr. Guy Hardwood. The names are getting worse. Actually, it's better than Quinge.
Guy Hardwood speaking. What do you want? Come on, spit it out. I ain't got all day. I'm an exceptionally impotent person.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Fiddle, you old dog. Is that you?
No, most definitely not. Goodbye.
Oh, he sussed me out. Mr. Keith the Butchery. Now we're on the good names.
Yes.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Go on.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Whatever for.
Well, it is very good for cleaning.
Does it remove stubborn stains, like blood, for example?
Probably.
Oh, well then, I'll take 5, no, 6 packets right away.
Ooh, jolly good.
Ooh, I bet he's up to some debauchery. Okay. Mr. Oliver Grottle.
Mr. Grotto's residence. Would you be interested in a bar of our new and improved, even more adequate soap?
Soap? No. Not now, not never. Soap bad. Melts you, it does.
Right. I'll put that down as a no then.
Oh, don't even know where I'm going. Lady Marigold Glumsfield. Sounds like she'd want some soap.
Yes?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
No.
Didn't think so.
Shit. I thought she was a shoo-in. Miss Victoria Boulder Snatch.
Hello? What do you want? Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
It's a soap selling simulator.
Goodbye.
Nope, apparently didn't want any. Ah, Mr. Ralph Spongewell. He'll definitely want some. It's got sponge in the name.
Mr. Spongewell speaking.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Not today, thank you. I'm quite clean enough.
Okay. On to the last one. Miss Agatha Muttonlungs.
Hello.
Greetings, madam. I'm calling from Dulsworth Soap Company.
Exceptional
Would you
soap
like to buy
selling.
some soap?
Call every
What
potential soap
flavour?
customer.
Flavor? Sort of cleany, flowery?
I love soup. I'll buy some.
Sorry, madam. I think you misheard me. I said soap, not soup.
Oh, that is a shame. I really wanted to buy some soup.
Well, this soap does make a tasty broth.
It does? Then I'll buy a packet. Thank you.
Jolly good.
Made a sale.
At last, my work is done. I need Mr. Dulsworth to stamp my work ticket.
Mr. Dulsworth.
Mr. Dulsworth?
Hey, that's what I just said.
Mr. Dulsworth? Wherever could he be? Well, I never saw him leave. Mrs. Dulsworth was right. He is up to something. I wonder if he's in the closet. These look like the clothes he was just wearing. A secret exit. What a tidy desk. Mr. Dulsworth's work diary. So this is what he does in here all day. Turn that frown upside down. I wonder if something is bothering him.
Just turn his whole face upside down. Then he'll be an angry man. Wait. I can do this, maybe. Look. Look at how happy he is now. He's just angry but happy. Anyway, let's flip that back around the right way, because otherwise that's going to be super confusing. Oh, where's my mouse gone? Okay.
Hand lotion. He must like keeping his skin soft.
I mean, it might not be as... I don't know.
These are a photograph of his mother. He must love her
Photograph.
very much. It's an
I need to skip that. Take me some ink.
Ooh, red ink. A letter, quite perfumery, and sealed with a kiss. Should I be dabbling in matters of the heart? What a tidy desk.
Let's ruin it. Yes, thank you.
Aha! Now I am legitimized.
I like this cutout of him.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddles. Working late again. That lovely wife of yours must be very proud.
Indeed she is, Mr. Tibbs. But this is merely a short-term position until I find myself a suitable adventure.
Of course, sir. I understand. I actually am an author. Romance novels is my thing. This job is merely to pay the bills until I get myself a publishing deal.
Good for you, Tibbs. Now, if you will open the gate, I'll be off.
I'm afraid you can't leave until you've finished your work.
But I have finished my work, see?
A pleasant and uneventful evening to you, Mr. Fiddles.
Evening, Burble. Evening, Burble. Distinct lack of murderings lately. Jeff the murderer not struck again for a long time.
Let me have a look at that. Obviously a
No
slow
murderings
news
for
day.
weeks now.
Tell me about it, sir. I've been shouting about nothing for over a year now.
It
Well,
should
they
just be
do
Fiddle.
say no news is good news.
But I
Not
think
for
people
me,
keep
eh?
saying his name wrong. Detective Holmes on holiday. Ah, pickles, good for you. Full story inside. That's been a story for a while now. That was in the last game too.
Good evening, sir. You're working late.
Yes, sir. Another convict escaped last night and ran down the sewers. It's like a maze down there.
An escape. How thrilling.
Indeed. Whisked clean away whilst no one were looking.
Was the convict dangerous?
That's not for me to say, sir. I'm just here to fill in some gaping holes.
I have often had to fill in some gaping holes myself.
This bin is full of peels. I must find Mrs. Dulsworth's house and report my findings to her. The Dulsworth estate is at the top of Tormentley Hill, if I recall correctly.
I remember you.
May I help you?
No one touches my Origins cart but me.
Origins. Sprinkle the pigeons.
Oscar, what are you doing?
I'm protesting, Bertram. My dear friend, Walter, has been thrown into prison simply for being an artiste. Until Walter is set free, I shall remain enshackled here.
Well, I hope you really stick it to the man, Oscar.
Me too, Bertram. Me too.
Ah, number 69. The red herring. Nice.
Bertram, over here!
Evelina! Fancy seeing you here.
How are you? I've not seen you for such a time. Off having fantastic adventurings, no doubt?
Not exactly. How are you? Have you been busy?
Not at all, Bertram. There is so little news to report upon nowadays. Since all those dreadful murderings stopped, I've had nothing to do. I'd really hoped that the Jeff the Murderer story would make my name as an independent investigative journalist. But it's been so quiet recently. Even Sherlock Holmes has gone away on an extended holiday. I hope something newsworthy happens soon, or I may be forced to make my own headlines. I'm almost tempted to murder someone myself, just for something to write about.
I'm currently investigating a case for Mrs. Dulsworth. It's nothing much, but I'm hoping it may turn into some sort of fantastical adventure.
Dulsworth, eh? Here's a name I've not heard in a while. I know a few things about old squeaky clean Dulsworth that would shock the likes of you.
Really, madam? Do you mind?
Oh, la-di-da! Does your lady friend want some flowers?
Oh, no. She isn't my... I mean, I'm not her...
No, thank you, madam. I'm not a flowery person.
Suit yourself.
What's that?
It's coffee, Bertram. Would you like some?
Oh, no. I'm not that kind of man.
I am.
I'm going away for a few days. There is something very important I need to do.
Off somewhere nice, are you?
I shan't tell you any more. It is too complicated.
It will take me ages to mend these mancessories with needle and thread.
So it would seem.
Oh, good pun. Fuck you, pigeons! Ah, it's my wife. Not this lady. This
Being a
lady down
baker
here.
is a whiskey business.
I'm far too busy whisking to talk. It's how I keep my batter so smooth and creamy.
She's engrossed in a frenzy of master baking.
Is she now? And on screen too.
Fulfy.
Bertram, what are you doing?
I've been working late, and Mrs. Dalsworth has asked me to do something.
It's not an adventure, is it? You know I forbade you to have any adventurings. They are such a waste of money.
Of course, my dear. I wouldn't dream of it.
Besides, I am much better off since you started work at the soap factory.
Ooh, well, lucky for you. Pigeons! Yeah, bit of a bish.
A rather bleak and sinister alley. Good evening, Mom.
Is it indeed? Be off with you. Idling is frowned upon round here.
Such a sour attitude. She has a face like a squashed strawberry.
I heard that.
Bertram, run! Run, Judd!
I have an appointment with Mrs. Dalsworth.
I can't hear you. There must be a fault on the line. Can you hear me? Nod if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Very much so.
Those vulgar messages are an eyesore. I'm not letting you in until I know who you are.
The Invisible Man. I am Bertram Fiddle.
I am Bertram Fiddle. Ah, so you are Bertram Fiddle. Why didn't you say so? You're late.
Well done, Bertram Fiddle.
The Dalsworth estate looks like they've cleaned up with their soap business. They must have made a packet. Good day, sir. That's a sizable hole you're digging.
Yes, sir.
Ah, one of those gaping holes we've been hearing about.
Though I don't know why.
How do you do, Mom?
You're late, Mr. Fiddle. I've been watching.
That was no dilly-dallying. That was top-quality investigative strolling you witnessed.
Let's drink us some tea.
I expect you want a cup of tea.
It's cold.
Shit, did
and
that go
very
up?
bitter.
That's how I like it.
I forgot to get rid of the white
I
line.
expect you want a cup of tea.
cold and very bitter.
That's how I like it.
I'm going to assume it went
I
up and just
expect
do
you
it one
want a
more
cup
time.
of tea.
It's
that.
Saves me for not looking. Hello!
He has a weak mind, Mr. Fiddle, and is easily led astray. Lately, he has a crazy look in his eyes. I've seen it before, and know he is up to something. I only have his best interests at heart. I need to know what he is doing.
I did find this letter in his safe. It would appear that your son is in love.
Love? What does he want to be
This
in love for?
raunchy-ass
He
painting
tried
up
that once before, and I had to put a stop to it. I knew what she was planning, even if my Algernon didn't.
A perfect view of the soap factory.
I like to keep a close eye on my son. Recently, he has become even more feckless than usual.
Harsh.
I see everything, Mr. Fiddle, everything.
You scare me, lady.
I'll be off then. If I uncover any more news, I'll be sure to let you know. I will leave no stone unprobed.
Make sure you do. I'm only trying to protect him, Mr. A mother is a boy's best friend, Mr. Fiddle.
Maybe. What of it? Leave my mother out of this.
Goodness
Jeff.
me, it's you!
Here I am.
He only had one eye. Was that Gavin? But in the last game, we were in the same place at the same time.
Oh my! Don't move. I'll get help.
Murdering! There's been a murdering!
It wasn't me. It was Jeff.
Well, 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 Fiddle. I must admit you had me fooled. I never would have suspected you were Jeff the murderer.
Sherlock, what are you doing here? I thought you were on holiday.
I just got back, and it's lucky I did, you despicable fiend.
But Sherlock, it wasn't me. How could you think that?
It was Jeff.
Well, let me see. Let's look at the evidence.
Yeah, I know,
there's a
right?
dead body, and there's you.
You're quite mistaken. I saw Jeff run off in that
No,
direction.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's a shame there aren't any witnesses to back up your
I do wanna
ludicrous
watch it.
story. You, madam, did you see what happened?
Indeed I did, Mr. Holmes. I heard a scream and looked out my window and saw that man standing over that poor dead lady.
Well, thank you, nosy old crone. That's all the proof we need.
I can imagine,
Sherlock,
considering like
you
some of the
can't
statements
honestly
Rooster
think
Teeth
it was
employees have been
Bertram.
putting out recently.
Look, murderous footprints leading right to that wall.
Take him to jail, Street.
Right you are, sir.
But it wasn't me. I'm innocent.
If I had a penny for every time I've heard that one, Fiddle. Take him to jail.
The jail is on jail street.
Looks like you won't be winning any wages now, Fiddle.
Something doesn't smell quite right, Sherlock. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Watson, you have to believe me. I'm not Jeff.
I know, Bertram. I know.
Send for Gavin. Tell him I need help.
Of course. Hold tight, Bertie.
Oh, shush, Watson.
A wrongful confinement.
Welcome to your new home, you terrible, terrible man.
Unhand me, you oaf. Don't you know who I am?
Jeff the murderer, by all accounts.
It's not me. I'm not Jeff.
Nonsense. I have been framed. I'm innocent.
Oh, everyone who comes in here is innocent. Makes no difference to me.
Oh my! What shall I do? I've got to get out of here. Hello, cellmate. What are you in for?
My name is Walter, and my only crime is being an artiste.
Oh, that's quite harsh.
I'll say, sitting in here, unable to paint, it's sapping me of my will to live. Without my paints, I'm nothing.
Do not give up hope. Gavin, my one-eyed manservant, will help.
Your positivity is upsetting me. Leave me to my gloom.
Mr. Fiddle.
Don't wake Shirley.
This blanket is rough as canvas.
Sir, are you in there?
Oh, Gavin! Have you come to rescue me?
Don't worry, sir. I'll get you out as soon as I can. If you have anything I can use, throw it through the window.
What are you up to? I'm not going to let you do anything while I'm standing here.
Oh, yeah. Shoo off all the pigeons again. Let's go to Aunt Fanny's cakery.
Very Moorish.
Yes, they are. They're so good, I know you'll want to stay for more. Once you try, you can't say goodbye.
Thank you. Pigeons. Hello, Ossifer. Would you like a cake?
The cake.
Well, I shouldn't really eat on duty, but one little bite can't hurt. That is delicious. Where did you get that from?
Aunt Fanny is giving it away at the cakery.
Really? I've got to have another. Can you just keep an eye out for me? I'll be back in a jiffy.
Ah, he's gone at last. Now I can help Mr. Fiddle. Mr. Fiddle, if you have anything I can use, throw it through the window.
This pipe is loose.
Sledge.
Such vivid colors. Ew. One toothbrush between the three of us. That's not very hygienic.
What? We've been locked in here for a long time.
Take the little bug.
What's that? Lurking in that hole. A blood-sucking crimson cockroach.
Interesting.
It won't bite me now. It's a pile of red powder.
Poor little roach.
Look how red it is.
He just got fucking disintegrated, got dusted like Thanos is here. Innocent. I demand to be let out.
You ain't going anywhere, you fiend. Here's your supper.
Interesting. What am I going to do with
this gravy is a strange color. It really isn't to my palate.
Take this, Gavin. And this.
Extra! Extra! London's most elusive villain, Jeff the Murderer, caught at last! Sherlock Holmes does it again! Little-known explorator found guilty, known as the despicable Mr. Fiddle, his reign of terror is over!
Don't believe everything you read in the papers.
Jeff the Murderer finally caught. Detective Holmes arrives at the murder scene just in time. Our pickle's good for you. Full story inside. Again.
What is that? That quick-drying cement is wonderful. Turns rock hard before you know it. I reckon I've filled enough holes now. Just gonna sit here and wait for the clock to strike so I can go home. Soon as that bell rings, I'm off. If I can make a bell ring, you can go home.
Damn it. Pigeons. Bye, lady. Pigeons. Now, I shouldn't really have to do this every time, but just to be sure, we are going to do it every time. Oh. No.
Cheerio!
Go on in. Get out of it. Fuck off home. Steal his cement.
My orange cart is proper stuck. It won't budge.
I possess immense strength. I would like to move it.
Don't you touch my oranges.
Alright, I won't.
Excuse me,
Oranges?
sir. You are blocking my progress.
I am going to cause an obstructification until Walter is happy. I shan't let anyone past.
Look at the size of your hole.
I've hit rock bottom.
Just yeet this out of here.
That is a hefty stone.
A hefty stone.
I've hit rock bottom.
He looks good at filling holes. Look at the size of...
Look at the size of your hole.
The squirrel is going nuts.
And back we go. Pigeons.
With all respect, sir, I am not that kind of cyclops. We have a saying in Peru, a flower a day keeps the gloom away.
Nyum. What's he gonna say about the squirrel?
Oh, Gavin, your foraging never ceases to amaze. No, that won't.
Damn it.
Such vibrant colors. I can feel my desire to paint growing. But what is the use without a brush?
Here is your squirrel brush.
But how can one make art in such dismal surroundings?
You're so needy. Just paint what you see.
Yes, you are right. This shall be my masterpiece.
Oh, it's me.
Walter, you look much happier now.
I feel fully reinvigorated. Thank you, Bertram. Just a little something my friend Oscar gave me for safekeeping.
A key. And away we go. Pigeons. Nope. Pigeon.
Oh, Walter is all right. I can cease being so demonstratorly. And now, like a fig, I must roll.
Pigeons.
This smells worse than a dead skunk.
Stop mucking around. Dirty rags. Buy one, get one free.
These rags are filthy.
Oh, thank you, sir. The filthiest rags in all of Victorian London. Don't touch if you ain't gonna buy. I don't want you rubbing the filth off.
Yeah, it's not false advertising.
Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cold, creamy ice cream. Would you like an ice cream cone? That will be a tuppence.
Oh, I seem to have forgotten my wallet.
Then you can't have an ice cream. What's wrong with you? You can't just take an ice cream because you feel like it.
Fish, fish, lovely fishy fish. Fishy ones, smelly ones, come and get your fish.
Nice pilchards.
Careful there, it's right tricky to keep me
Nice
balanced.
fish.
Woo! It's a good job these buckets aren't any heavier, or I'd topple right over.
She is flopping all over the place. We have a saying in Peru, a heavy stone will sink the swiftest fish.
I don't know if I ever talked
Stop
to this
mucking
lady.
around.
I don't think I can. Oh. Okay.
A finely tuned machine it is. No unnecessary parts whatsoever. Everything is extremely essential.
Hello, sir. That's a very speedy-looking machine.
Indeed it is. The fastest thing on one big wheel and one little wheel. I'm going to cycle around the world on it in 80 days, or my name's not Henry Earlswamp.
80 days on a penny farthing. He must be fucking jacked under those trousers.
Crikey, I can see her lady ankles. Shh! I've been trying to rub it off for ages. I'm exhausted. This limp cloth will not get in those cracks. I need something stiffer.
Limp cloth. Stiffer.
I have a little
cracks.
brush. Oh, thank you. That's just what I need. I'll be finished in no time.
The innuendos in this game are insane.
All finished. I'm going for a lie down now. See you later. It's a good job I have deep pockets. I think Mr. Fiddle's membership has expired. As long as I don't cause a disturbance, maybe no one will notice me. They said the bar pretty high in this place.
Let's talk to everybody.
Don't creep up on me like that.
Sir Grouchly, Mr. Fiddle needs your assistance.
Assistance? Assistance? We all need assistance. But I never got any in Venice. No one came to help me, man. No one. I had to crawl through a river of human guts and make a tent out of my friends. I had to use Sir Gilbert's spleen as a pillow.
Well, fuck.
Sherlock's room is being refurbished whilst he's on holiday.
He's watching me like an hawk.
Well, well. If it isn't old Fiddle's man thingy. Where's the Bertster? I've not seen him for yonkses. Keeping it on the down below, is he?
This is exactly how British people
He
speak.
got arrested for being Jeff the murderer, didn't he? Shocking. I would never have guessed he was London's most elusive serial killer. It's always the quiet ones, isn't it? Eh, Melvis?
Normally.
Whatever you say, Pedro.
Professor, maybe you can help Mr. Fiddle.
I'd love to, old boy, but I'm in a spot of bother myself. It's these blasted time trousers. I can't seem to get them to work. I'm not actually meant to be here, and they're chafing something rotten.
What is that?
It's a life-size statue of yours truly. Solid gold. Don't touch. Melvis here has been polishing it all morning.
Oof. This is exactly how we all speak. Yonkses.
That is a unique horn. I can't reach it from here. It looks very sharp.
Pigeons!
Why have you only got one eye?
I am a cyclops.
I'm bored. Will you play hoops with me? I just want somebody to play hoops with me.
Alright. Yeet!
Hooray! Do it again.
Yeet!
Phew. Now I'm hot. I want an ice cream.
Ah, you surprised me. I was just polishing my saber.
Oh.
You're Fiddle's manservant, aren't you? I heard
Jesus.
the news.
What have we been
Incredible.
looking on?
Let me know if there is anything I can do to help.
Mr. Fiddle is not a murderer. Can't you help him get out of jail?
I'm afraid I can't help there. It would undermine my position. You'll have to do that yourself. Tell Fiddle not to give up. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Ha 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 ha.
Pigeons. More pigeons.
We have a saying in Peru. A heavy stone will sink the swiftest
They have a lot of
fish.
sayings in Peru.
Oh, sorry, dear. I'm flapping about like a kipper.
Ah, my ice cream.
Don't cry like a little girl. Here, have another.
I'll just take this one off of your head. Pigeons. Hang on. Great day for hay, boys. I just skipped through and that was the first line I heard. It was pretty funny. We don't give a fuck. Oh my lord, he's got his head up an ostrich. That's really good. Switch the horns. Alright, guess I'll go up the ladder first. Nailed it. This poor chap. Must smell something fierce up there. Pigeons. I'll pick my rock back up. No, I guess not. That's cool, D. Got to see Aunt Fanny some more. What the fuck was that?
The hotter the oven, the bigger the bread.
Don't be twiddling those. You'll ruin my bakering. Don't make me come over there.
What the hell just happened?
The hotter the oven, the bigger the bread.
Let's go in here.
I meant to do that.
Don't be twiddling those. You'll ruin my bakering. Don't make me come over there.
Whip it good.
What's happened to my batter? It's all gone wrong. This whisk is pointless.
I'll take that. Oh, he's fucking chowing down on his cakes, isn't he? On the old fanny batter. Pigeons.
The mortar is weak. With the right tool, I can make a hole.
That's it, Gavin. Drill like you've never drilled before.
Drilling master.
I'm free. Quick, Gavin. Let's make good our escape before the guards notice. Oh, we're surrounded.
Quick, Mr. Fiddle.
Into the sewers. Really?
Down we go. Fleeing treachery. No walls can hold me.
Quickly, Gavin. We need to escape.
Quick! They've made off down the sewer rings! After them! We'll flush them out! I'm stuck! Go round the other way! I'll block this path!
We're trapped! Like rats. And now to nimbly scuttle across. Gavin, you plank! Quick! What's that creaking sound?
He's not going to hold, sir.
Oh, shit.
Luckily, this rubble broke my fall. Oh, Gavin. Who would have believed that I, Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator, would be a fugitive from the law and accused of being Jeff the murderer? We've been in some scrapes, eh, Gavin? But hiding in the sewers is certainly a low point. Maybe Werther was right. Adventuring is a waste of time.
We have a saying in Peru, you cannot lock up the wind.
Are we doomed to die here? I think not. Not like this. A code is needed.
Yeah.
It appears we've been given a free Steam key.
Oh. I'm playing on an Xbox. How dare you? Oh.
It's all wet and slippy.
It's up the wheel.
That's got it. I'm quite sure I loosened it for you, Gavin.
You again?
Oh, yes.
Count Fulchmuckle?
Ah, Fiddle. Fancy seeing you down here.
What are you doing down here?
I'm just on one of my perambulations. I've heard there's been another murder. Is it true, Fiddle?
It wasn't me, I assure you.
It's most peculiar that whenever we meet a tragedy has befallen someone, don't you think?
What do you mean?
What's that noise? Have the police ventured down here? My, they must really be after you.
Maybe they are. Yeah, has that thing been screwing you over? I saw your tweet. I mean, I play music
You
at the
can't
beginning
hide
of all my
down here
streams.
forever, Fiddle. Remember, things are not always what they seem, Fiddle.
So mine's always
Fiddle,
muted for the
I
first
thought
20
you'd been
minutes. but-
arrested.
I've just escaped. You have to believe me. I'm innocent.
We've all murdered people, Fiddle. The trick is to be rich enough so you can get away with it.
Lord Arthwipe, it wasn't me. I was framed.
Whenever I do something despicable, I like to get away for a few days until it all blows over. Go and stay with my cousin Lord Wretchedly in the country. No one will find you there. There will be a train leaving from the station soon. Make sure you get on it. I'll let him know you're coming.
Oh, thank you, Lord
Really?
Arthwipe. I knew you
That's
wouldn't
ridiculous.
desert me in my hour of need.
Think nothing of it, Fiddle. You need to disguise your appearance, Fiddle. Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Try one of those on for size.
I guess.
Oh, yes. That suits you. That really does. No one will recognize you now.
They're a little tight.
Good luck, Fiddle. You're going to need it.
Ah, that sucks. I like my playlist.
Oh, that looks handy.
That's my lucky monkey paw. I won it from the Maharaja just after his house burnt down. Do you want it, Fiddle? You could do with some luck. Take it. I insist.
Thank you, your lordship. Is there anything I can do in return?
I'm sure I'll think of something. Just something I picked up in the Orient. It's tiger cordial, Fiddle. Do you want some?
Ooh, it's got quite a bite to it. I feel rather peculiar.
It's tiger cordial, Fiddle. Do you want...
Yes. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably look into something else.
Ooh, it's got quite a bite to it. I feel rather peculiar.
Do it one more time. Apparently this one doesn't count.
Ooh, it's got quite a bite to it. I feel...
Why not?
Don't touch that. If any of the parts come off, it could have disastrous consequences. Don't touch that. If any of the parts...
What? Did I miss a step without realizing? Apparently I just have to use the monkey paw. Yeah, it's fake voices. That's what it is. Oh.
We must get into the station or we will miss our train.
Stop mucking around.
Pigeons.
Pooh!
I can't get to these two. Okay, whatever.
Stop.
Pigeons.
Can't you hurry up, woman? I'm in a dreadful hurry.
I told you already. My sewing wheel is broken. Whatever were you doing to get them so torn up?
How long does it take to mend a pair of... I really am awfully frustrated.
Here we go. Mrs. Fiddle on
I
the case.
really hope this works.
You fixed it. Now I'll be finished in no time. Here you go, mister. As good as new.
You are blocking my path, sir. I need to meet my wife and children.
Sorry, sir. I've just got to carefully maneuver my cart through this narrow passage without spilling any of me precious oranges.
I can't take it anymore. Out of my way.
Oh, fucking you.
My oranges! My lovely oranges! Oh, my beautiful oranges, look what you've done! You're all squished now!
Does sound like me. My cabbages!
Hello, madam. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Lawrence, gentleman butcher and purveyor of inexplicable ham. At your service.
Pleased to meet you.
Meat to please you.
Oh, saucy's coming on to me.
What's this stretchy sack-like thing?
That, my good man, is a donkey bladder.
Eeyore!
Take it. It would be an awful shame to waste it. Oh, I do make myself chuckle.
Stretchy sack.
A DIY sausage machine.
Oh, now I got me a sausage and some sack.
Ooh, a meat mound. Yes, a meat...
Go on, have a good poke. I don't mind.
Gotta put that there. I'll make an eyeball. Maybe some ears. Meat thing I am. Fucking with strange legs. Missing an eye. Big old chunk of that. Now I won't do that. Inexplicable meat making. Make a meat friend.
Hello? Yes. They are here, all plump and ready for chopping up. You can come and collect them any time you like.
What a grisly character.
Okay. Should I talk to this chap, even though I've actually kind of talked to him before already? No, I can't actually talk to him. Okay. This way, Gavin.
We must get into the station or we will miss our train. What a lovely doggy.
Do not touch my dog.
Excuse me, officer. I am a lady. May we go in? Giggle.
No, madam. I am looking for a murderer, so we are not allowing anyone through to the station.
Ooh, of course. You are doing a fine job. Giggle.
No, madam. None shall pass. Cast your eyes upon this poster. If I see anyone that looks like this, I will blow my whistle and alert all the bobbies in Victorian London.
Do you like sausages? Sausage!
Sausage!
Pendleton? No, bad dog.
I'm just gonna take this. Thank you.
Ha ha! Drop that sausage!
Into Walter Winkle's sweet shop.
985? 986? 987? Oh, you made me jump. I'll be with you shortly. I'm just finishing this hard-as-iron gobstopper display. I'll be with you as soon as I finish this highly unstable pyramid. Oh, don't creep up on me like that. Easy. Easy. Nearly finished. Don't prod me. I'm in a very delicate situation.
Can we have some candy, Mother? We promise to be good.
Please. Play with us. It's Alexander.
It's that man.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
It's
He's the man who tricked us. The man who fed us spider webs from a toilet brush.
I did not do that.
We've been undisguised.
See? We told you it was him. And he's the one who's been doing all the naughty murderings, Mother.
Good, darlings. I'm sure he's forgiven you.
We should lock him in a cage.
Such shrewd children.
Yeah, well, here you go.
Popsy-daisy.
No one's floating down here.
Our balloon!
Oh, my giddy goodness. Look what you've made me do. Now I shall have to start over again.
Wilfred, Willicent, what did I tell you about misbehaving?
But it wasn't us, Mother.
That's it. It's the naughty cupboard for you both. And neither of you should be getting any sweeties.
We will remember this. We have a very particular set of skills. We will find you.
Oh my god, they're getting Liam Neeson on me now.
Be careful not to slip on those. You could lose your bearings.
Oh, okay. Apparently now I have 4.
earthenware pot full of switches and knobs. Why,
Switches
you
and
could
knobs?
say it was a crocodiles.
We had the alligator in the last one. Now we've got crocodiles.
A human. What manner of shop is this? It's a toy shop. I make the finest automatonical toys and robots in all of Victorian London. But nobody wants to pay for toys anymore. There's only one person who can make robots as good as me, and no one has seen her for years. Not since the incident.
The incident.
He seems fairly harmless.
Is that Dick Butt in the background there? It definitely looks like Dick Butt.
Yes.
Just with a beak. Telling you, that's Dick Butt.
Is that an automatonic boy? He's a robotic manservant. Understands everything you tell it to do. His mechanism is missing some components. The mechanical innards are all missing. I had to sell them for scrap. You won't find such complicated apparatus just lying around. It's not going to work unless you have all the components, is it?
Okay, well here's some marbles. Here's the big old sack.
What?
And here's your cog.
Will these help? It's alive! As good as new. Do you want to take him for a test walk? Just be careful. That's the most complex piece of engineering.
A cyborg sidekick? Ridiculous.
Come on, Robot. Slow as balls.
Off you go. Treacle teetering.
You, sir, stop right there! What kind of man are you?
Oh! I've been caked in treacle. I can't see. Blind! I'm blind!
Officer down!
Molesting police officers isn't nice, but now we can sneak surreptitiously by.
Quick, sir.
The puns, I can't take them.
Quickly, get on the train. Next stop, Wretchedly Hall.
Chapter 4, Uncommon Encounterings.
Here we are, Gavin. Wretchedly. It's miles from anywhere. No one will find us now. It's getting late. We should make our way to Wretchedly Hall as soon as possible. Excuse me, dusty old lady. When is the next train to London? She's fast asleep. It looks like she's been waiting for quite some time.
I think she's dead.
What a delightful village. Ew, mind your step, Gavin. Ah, Gavin, look at this ruddy-cheeked young country gent.
What's wrong with your nose?
What's your name, young sir?
Little Waxsmith, the blacksmith's son.
What is it that you are doing?
Playing Kicky Muck.
Ah, a classic British game. Can't remember the last time I played Kicky Muck.
Good day, sir. I'm looking for Wretchedly Hall.
Wretchedly Hall, you say? You're the third one this week.
Lord Wretchedly must be very popular.
As long as we keep ourselves to ourselves, he don't bother us. Little Waxsmith, stop being so idle.
Tell you, after this stream's finished, I'm going to go out and play my own little game of Kicky Muck.
Good day, madam. Could you tell me how to get to Wretchedly Hall?
You need to cross the swamp of sadfulness. But take care. There are strange things lurking out there.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be perfectly fine. I used to be an adventurer.
No one who goes up to the house is seen again. They say things have been coming out of the ground. Big things. Unnatural things. Try not to lose your way.
Graboids, eh?
Oh my, a little pony.
My Little Pony.
Ew, it's all slimy.
My slimy pony.
What a curiously doleful beast.
That there is a swamp pony, or bug bludder as we call them, also known as a mud trudger. The hours at home in the mud is out of it.
Looks like it is pining for the swamp.
They love frolicking in the swamp, can cross it with their eyes closed.
Well.
It's very cold outside. May we come in?
There it is. A part of my controller just broke. Oh well. It's not important. Who's the farty boy?
Ah, good evening, barkeep.
Not more strangers.
dick and pear
I was
broth.
getting fed up with you foreign types. Coming in here, drinking my drinks and buying my food.
You seem familiar.
You? What on earth are you doing here?
I am an entirely innocent traveller, just out explorating the countryside.
I can't talk now. Someone may see. I've left you a message in the toilet.
Oh, he has a face like an angry satchel.
The name's Doug. I'm a bounty hunter. Ain't nothing good about me.
Ooh, bounty hunting. That sounds nice.
I travel the world, hunting down things. There's something lurking on those moors, and I'm gonna be the one to catch it.
This tin cup makes the ale taste funny.
That's not a...
Oops.
Hello, sir. I like your hat.
Edwin Grey, Beast Hunter, Vampire Slayer, etc.
Quite a resume. What brings you to these parts?
Have you heard of the thing that haunts the moors? No? Well, I intend to kill it anyway. I am used to the finer things in life, and I would hardly describe mouldy cheese as fine. Take it away.
I will have it, thank you.
This cheese is soft and mouldy.
You seemed upset that I actually did take it away.
I'm just popping to the lavatory, Gavin. Shan't be long. Ooh, it's rather chilly in here. One should always wash your hands when you go to the toilet. Ha! Something is written on it. A secret message. Meet me under the apple tree.
Okay.
That mysterious stranger has gone. He's left behind a tiny bucket. It's got a hole in the bottom. If you put anything in this broken pail, it would just run away.
Right. I'll be right back. All this talk of toilets has made me need to use mine, so I'll be right back. Okay.
Over here.
What's the meaning of all this? Who are you?
It's me, Emelina.
Emelina? What are you doing here? And why are you in disguise?
I'm currently investigating some mysterious happenings on the moors. But that's not important right now. More pressingly, what are you doing out here in the countryside, Bertram?
Oh, Emelina, I got arrested for a murdering I did not commit.
Ah, yes. I did hear something about that. It wasn't you, was it, Bertram?
It certainly was not, Emelina. How could you think such a thing?
Of course. But I had to ask. Sometimes people do some crazy things for love.
What was that?
Nothing. Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, the day started much like any other.
You can skip on a little bit.
Oh, pardon me. And as I was leaving Mrs. Dullsworth's house, I saw Jeff the murderer standing over the body of a flower seller. Before I had time to react, he ran off and leapt, somewhat incredulously, over an impossibly high wall. Then Sherlock turned up and arrested me. I suppose I was standing over a dead body with red ink stains on my hands, and it may have looked slightly suspicious. But it wasn't me, Emelina. I promise.
Near the Dullsworth estate, you say? I'm sure Mrs. Dullsworth would have caught it all on her cameras. But why hasn't she told anyone? We need to prove your innocence.
Yes, that would be nice.
Maybe I can hack into her CCTV system remotely. Fly, Nathaniel, fly! Hold on one moment. Shouldn't take too long. Ah, here it comes now.
Aha! Good old little pigeon.
Look, Bertram. Photographs of the murdering. And here is one of you and Jeff. It wasn't you at all, Bertram. Here is your proof, Mr. Fiddle. No one will disbelieve you now.
Oh, Emelina! How can I ever repay you?
You should head back to London as soon as you can to clear your name. And then you can catch that dastardly Jeff the murderer yourself. I would love to come with you, but I have some unfinished business here to attend to. I'll tell you all about it one day. Mind how you go. There are some strange goings-on out here on the moors. And watch out for Lord Wretchedly. I've heard some rather peculiar stories about him.
Why? What's he been getting up to, huh?
A forsaken plank. Never let good wood go to waste, eh? And luckily, it just fits in my pocket.
Hello.
Oh, what's that over there?
Hello, mate. Help poor Magwitch out, would ya? I seem to be all tangled up in all these old manacles and I can't seem to get them off. They're terribly uncomfortable.
An escaped convict.
That's very perceptive of you. But I'm not a bad man. I was arrested for stealing a loaf of bread to feed me family. That ain't such a crime, is it? Admittedly, I did stuff the baker in a barrel and push him down the hill. But it was in a fit of anger, and I truly regret it now. And biting the judge, that was a mistake too. But I'm a reformed character now. If you help me out of these rusty old manacles, I'll help you across the swamp. You won't get across the swamp without my help. Now you take care, sir, and don't...
What an impressive key.
This is my special bounty hunting key. Can open any lock. You want to hold it? Go on. Try and touch my key.
Say cheese.
Squelch.
You cheesed my key.
Well, I'll be damned. Don't look so cheesed off.
You got something wrong with you, mister.
I'd best brie off.
Brie off, eh?
It's unbelievable. Little Waxsmith, look! I have fashioned a seesaw for you to play on.
Look, Father, I'm a marshopper. Look at little Waxsmith go. Whee! I'm flying!
You can plank me later. It's melting! It's melting!
What the?
Cor, look at that. Those flames will melt anything. At last, little Waxsmith is proven useful.
I can't pull it loose, sir. The cable is too strong.
Okay. So I literally just have to wait?
It's full of molten metal, just waiting to be poured into a mold. A makeshift
skeleton key.
Ooh, thank you, sir. That is much better.
I will take those.
And now I'm free to murder ya! No, I'm just kidding.
Very funny. I bet you regularly have everyone in stitches. I'm trying to get to Wretchedly Hall, but the way seems quite misleading.
You ain't gonna make it through the swamp of sadfulness without a map. Lucky for you, I've got one right here. Feast your eyes on this. All you have to do is follow the path on my tattoo. Be careful though, stray from the path and it's curtains for you. I got it done in prison to make crossing the swamp easy.
Okay. What is that? Oh, it doesn't have a head now, whatever it was. Ooh. Get away from him before he bites my head off.
Fits like a sock. Come on.
Oh.
I've started a chain reaction. Look at it go! Quick, Gavin, follow that pony!
Follow that pony. Oh no, it's like never-ending story. Artax.
That tree looks like a mermaid. That...
Spider. Plant. I felt like that was wrong.
Oh, Gavin! I'm being sucked under!
I'm coming, sir.
Oh, Gavin, you saved me. I thought I was going to come. If at first you don't succeed, reconsult a map. That swamp is nauseating. We should find an alternative way back.
We could make a shortcut, sir.
Yes.
Push that tree down, Gavin. That's an angry looking goat. Something strange about this place.
Welcome to Wretchedly Hall. Enter. Come dry your bones by my hearth, so to speak.
Thank you for your hospitableness, Lord Wretchedly.
Oh, not at all, not at all. I'm glad of the company. We seldom get visitors anymore. Since Lady Wretchedly went mad and all the servants disappeared, I have so few people to talk to. My only companion these past few months has been Professor Scuttleworth, and I have a feeling he won't be round much longer. But where are my manners? You haven't come all this way to listen to me whiffle on. Lord Arthwipe has told me all about your situation.
He has?
But do not fret. I know how these things can happen. We all have our dark sides, don't we?
I don't know what Lord Arthwipe has told you, but I am quite innocent. And now I have the proof to prove it.
Oh, really?
Indeed. Tomorrow we shall return to London and find out who this Jeff the Murderer is once and for all.
It's him.
Why, of course you shall, of course. But you must be weary. Tonight you must rest. Allow me to show you to your room.
Wow, he walked up the stairs so slow. Let's go.
Feel free to treat Wretchedly Hall as your own during your stay. You may go whither and hither, anywhere you please, except for the attic. Don't ever go in the attic. Here is your chamber. I trust it will be to your satisfaction.
Suspicious.
Here we are, a nice warm bed for you. Now you two just... Oh, if you hear any noises during the night, it will just be the rats in the walls. Did you hear that? A sort of dreadful scratching.
She got me.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I am rather sleepy. I am suddenly overcome with tiredness.
Tea connoisseur. Shame it's not coffee connoisseur. Yeah. Chapter 5, A Perilsome Thought.
Oh, good morning. You're finally awake. I showed your manservant to the kitchen. He's making tea for you. Well, I'd best be off. I have a rather busy day planned. Stay as long as you want. I don't mind.
Thank you, your lordship. But we must get back to London as soon as we can.
It's a lovely place. People often find it hard to leave.
Hello, Gavin.
Gavin, did you clean my jacket? My pockets are empty.
It was not me, sir.
The photographs. They've vanished. Where have they gone?
We have a saying in Peru. Never trust a fox that is always smiling.
Something strange is going on here, Gavin. Come on, Gavin. Let's get to the bottom of Wretchedly Hall's mysteries.
Make some tea.
Sweet nectar of the gods.
Come on, go up.
Tease me, tease me, tease me. Oh my, I may lose control.
There we go. Just one more for luck there, even though it went up.
Sweet nectar of the gods. So Professor Scuttleworth certainly has an affinity with insects. What on earth is this? What's under here? It's a mad bee! Oh, Gavin!
That's a
Get
big
away!
ass bee.
Shoo! A shoo! Be gone!
They are more scared of you than you are of them, sir.
I think you'll find you're wrong there, Gavin. Somebody has been eating a lot of jam. Look at all those empty jars. Oh, no one can hear me. I may as well take one.
Yoink.
Oh, I've got sticky fingers.
Oh.
At your service.
Oh, you've crashed Lord Richardley's dolphin, Gavin.
I didn't do it on purpose, sir.
The pun. Kill me now.
Lord Richardley will be enraged if he sees this. We must hide it somewhere out of sight. Quick, take it to my room, Gavin.
Yes. Oh, this dolphin is a lot lighter than it looks. We have a saying in Peru, a dolphin always knows the way.
You are full of hot air sometimes, Gavin.
Yes. Of course, Mr. Fiddle.
If he catches us with his prized dolphin, we will have to beat a hasty retreat.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I can still see it, and it's quite whiffy. What shall we do with this dolphin? It's attracting pigeons.
Yes.
That's got it.
Moving on.
That tapestry looks rather tattered. A crafty stairway. I think it leads to the attic. A small locked door. I can hear creaking from inside. Answers lie on the other side of that door.
That's a really fucking terrifying painting. Someone's being eaten.
Lord Richardley's handkerchief. Why is it next to this seemingly solid wall? Gasp! Is that a book of the dead? Oh, dark secrets lie within its pages, Gavin. Apparently it contains ancient information on summoning and defeating demons. It's said that those who read too much are sent mad. My photomographs! At last! Now we can leave this place.
What is that? Ah, Medusa bird. Onion man. I'm scared of all those things. Especially Onion Man.
Ah, Lord Richardley, what are you doing?
Ah, you caught me sending food to nobody. There's nobody in the attic. That would be ridiculous. I'm not sending food to the attic. There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Excuse me, I have some important business to attend to. Professor Scuttleworth won't get all plump and juicy on his own. You've come at a most auspicious time. Only once every 200 years are the planets aligned in such a way. But I have so much still to prepare.
Lord Wretchedly's extravagant champagne. They seem very volatile. Oops, I prematurely uncorked one.
Careful, sir. You nearly had my eye out.
Lord Wretchedly will not be happy. A good cork is hard to find. I wonder where this goes.
Gavin, send me up.
Look, Gavin, I'm dinner.
You look delicious, sir.
We ran out of ketchup, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hoist me up, Gavin.
Hello. There's a lot of pigeons in here.
Who are you, and why are you locked in the attic?
I am Lady Wretchedly, and I should be asking, who exactly are you?
I'm Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator.
Are you indeed? Have you come to rescue me, Mr. Fiddle?
But Lord Wretchedly said you were mad.
Mad? Of course I'm mad! The demented fool locked me in the attic because I wouldn't stand for his meddling with the other worlds.
Oh, I see. This is awkward.
I'll be going now.
Look at all these creatures. Lord Wretchedly must be a fanatical trophy hunter.
This is a remarkable specimen, a bolt cutter beetle from South America. It has incredibly strong mandibles. They can bite through almost anything. Oh, lovely, some company. How delightful.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. Professor Scuttleworth, I presume? Lord Wretchedly mentioned you last night. What brings you to Wretchedly Hall?
Oh, Lord Wretchedly is a compelling host. He invited me to study his fascinating specimens of insects. He's got some truly unique varieties in his collection. It's such a magnificent house, I don't think I could ever leave. I don't recall how long I've been here. This is some suspiciously delicious grub. I can't help myself. The more I eat, the more he brings. It's almost as if he's fattening me up for something. Oh. Oh, lovely blancmange. Have you seen Lord Wretchedly? My bowl of blancmange is almost empty.
There goes little bell.
Ah, so nice to see you all getting along. I hope the professor has been saying nice things about me.
Sir, your lips aren't moving.
Here you are, Professor. More blancmange. Make sure you eat it all up. Yes, eat. It won't be long now. Enjoying the blancmange, Professor? That's right. Yummy, yummy in your tummy.
I do feel like if this was a text-based game and I was reading it all out, I would have done most of these voices correctly.
What's this? What a dreadfully slimy little thing. Why, now I have goop all over my hands. Now whatever I touch will no doubt get smeared in this glowing substance too. How inconvenient.
Rather.
Glowing handprints. Think, Bertram, think. This is a conundrum. Almost got it. The mystery of Wretchedly Hall is starting to uncurl.
Notebook.
Oh my! What sort of place is this? There are ancient powers at work here, Gavin.
The Devil Chamber.
Lord Wretchedly, what are you doing?
What are you doing in here? How did you find my secret passage?
I wormed it out.
Cthulhu.
But why exactly are you down here?
I deciphered the secrets in the book, and now these unholy beasts are in my control. Don't you see? Once I have summoned a beast like no other and defeated it, then I will be respected. I will be immortal. People will talk about Lord Wretchedly forevermore. They will say, you know that Lord Wretchedly? He was a pretty fantastic chap. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I'm peace out. See ya. Nope. Out we go. What? How about you get in this jar?
Aha! I've got one! Its scream is worse than its bite.
Yes.
Mind yourself on those brambles, Gavin. You could snag your jacket.
Yes.
Nope. Gavin.
Yes.
Gavin, build a bramble barrier.
Come on, Ram.
What a savage sheep. What strong and sturdy wool. It's as strong as steel.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Could you do something with this, my love?
This is a powerful fleece. I can feel its vitality. Oh, this will make a good fine yarn. Take it, my dear, and may it bring you good luck.
Did she give it to me? Yeah, okay.
That's got it.
I see dead beetles.
What? Wait, what? That was weird. Is this the bike of that guy that was going to ride around the world in 80 days?
Ha-ha! Got it! It's in excellent condition. Obviously part of a speedy method of transportation.
Now to go all the way back. That fucking frog.
What's in this vase? This vase is empty. What's in this vase? Nothing. What's in this vase? Aha! A key.
A key.
Well done, Mr. Fiddle. I shall see you downstairs. And now to find Lord Wretchedly.
What the? That pigeon bounced and then disappeared.
We can't stay here any longer, Gavin. We must find a way back to London.
We have a saying in Peru, where there is a whale, there is a whale.
I mean, it's a good saying. When there's a whale, there's a whale.
Yes. Of course, Mr. Fiddle.
We'll
How
fly back to
swell!
London.
It's ballooning! By Jove, Gavin, this could be our ticket back to London town. It's floating! A blubbery blimp. What a delightful dolphin dirigible. But we need pedals.
We have a saying in Peru, an eagle only flies when it is ready.
Aha! The propeller is in place.
Why did you say that twice?
Unrecyclable. I've manufactured an extraordinary propulsion mechanism.
There is a storm coming.
This is a particularly powerful storm. We can't take off in this weather.
Through the Lazarus sky. I really want to do a Guitar Hero stream at some point.
A struggle has happened here. Professor Scuttleworth must have been dragged away. His elasticated undergarments have come off. I'll just take these for, evidence.
Ah, of course. For the sniffing. What the fuck is that?
Alhin Satanish Hogoth Ragador Sitorak Vishanti Ashanti Kalima Malima Kalima Om Shivai Om Shivai etc. Yes, it's here. I've finally done it. Not much longer now.
Oh, good grief! What is that thing?
That, my good man, is one of the 4 great demons the mad monk Alfrazad wrote about. And I, Rodchester Wretchedly, have summoned it here so that I may kill it.
You are completely out of your mind.
There you are, Rochester. Stop that loathsome incanting at once.
Margarina, my flower, how did you get in here?
Never you mind, you sniveling little worm. Come with me. We have much to discuss.
But, my dear, the portal, it's still open? I need to defeat the demon before it destroys mankind. This is most unfair, Margarina. Only I have read the secrets of the creatures from beyond the beyond.
What manner of foul beast is this? We must send it back to whatever unholy place it came from, Gavin. But how do we defeat such an abominable creature?
We have a saying in Peru, even a mouse may kill a lion if he knows where to bite.
This is not the time for riddles, Gavin. I've fashioned a powerful, elasticated nicopole. It looks rather angry. This is our Toady Hope.
That one was terrible.
Use the frog, sir. Yes, if I could, I would. Yes.
Gavin, pull!
Pull! Right in the ear. Gosh, blue.
We did it, Gavin! We defeated the beast! It's a miracle!
If he's a miracle, he's a pair of elasticated undergarments attached to a goat-head staff miracles.
Help me! Help me! Help me! I'm far too intelligent to die like this.
We must get away from this accursed place. Let us leave, Gavin, to the dolphin.
Yeah, well, fuck that guy, I guess. See you later. Let's go. So many pigeons. Where'd you get that from?
The shop.
Oh, that shop.
They had all the slush popping machines on.
And now for a triumphant return.
Slush. Thank you.
Okay. I put the straw in, don't worry, you're not gonna die.
You put what?
I put the straw in, don't worry, you're not gonna die.
Well, I'm gonna have a very blue mouth in a minute.
Goodness, that was a close one. Lucky that steeple broke our fall.
We are back in London, safe and sound.
Indeed, Gavin. And now we must clear my name and get back to catching that despicable Jeff.
Well, 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 if it isn't Bertram the murderer. Now I'm going to arrest you for crashing an unlicensed fish into a public building, as well as murder.
Wait just 1 minute, Sherlock. Firstly, a dolphin is not a fish. It's a mammal. And secondly, I am not, nor never have been Jeff the murderer. And I have proof.
Proof? What proof?
This proof.
See, Sherlock, I told you it wasn't Bertram. Why do you never listen to me?
Oh, I see. Well, this may
Jeff
prove you
gonna
aren't
be
the murderer.
Watson?
But you are still no closer to finding that fiendish villain. It looks like he's set to go down in history as the greatest criminal mastermind ever. Unless I catch him first.
Unfortunately for you, Sherlock, it shall be I whom thwarts this dastardly villain.
Don't make me laugh, Fiddle. You haven't got a chance. Why, if Jeff the murderer was standing here right now, you wouldn't even notice. I've spent years perfecting the art of sleuthing. I am synonymous with it. They even write stories about how good I am.
I'm reasonably confident that one day someone will make up stories about me too.
In the future, they are probably going to make some kind of moving picture show about me. I bet no one's going to want to pay to see you and your piffling little adventures.
I wouldn't be so sure, Sherlock. I wouldn't be so sure.
So, yeah,
Come on,
so
Watson.
sure.
I'm bored with these clowns. I want to go look at the freak show.
Yes, Sherlock.
Was that a nice surprise?
Yes, very. Thank you.
Okay.
Really worried I'm gonna knock it over.
Find Sherlock's secret informant. He's a rumour-monger named Mr. Snitcher. He might be rather tricky to find. All I know is Sherlock said he's got a face like a bulldog sucking a lemon. Good luck, Bertram.
Watson, hurry up!
Coming, Sherlock.
And what?
You're looking at me.
Always.
Oh yeah, the guy
Pigeons.
was like, did you need another one? Because it was the last one on the shelf. And I was like, no, just the one for now, thanks. And he was like, yeah, we've just ordered 3 cases. Because you guys keep buying it. It's all in the cellar. And they have a new one. I didn't get it.
Whoa! An exotic emporium!
New Captain Morgan's Run. I think it might be their version of Malibu. I'll have to give it a Google. But yeah, they've got that now.
Cool.
Want some tea?
Good gravy. That's strong stuff.
Me mum's special recipe.
I can hear the grass grow.
That would be amazing. Being able to hear grass grow.
Hello, wise sir. I am Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. And I am in pursuit of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer.
I'm Bob. This is my shop. Go ahead, mister. Look around. I'll be with you in a minute. I need to get this box open.
Oh, is that an infamous Chinese bamboozle box? Only after years of mindful self-discipline will one reach the levels of concentration needed to open it.
Nah, it's my lunchbox. The lid is stuck.
Tongue's blue already. Pigeons.
Please do take a seat. Oh, not now. Curses! I should never have run out of magnesium.
Dr. Jekyll, are you all right?
Please, oh, I need the anti-potion.
Free refreshments for patients.
Just want some tea.
I am feeling slightly under the weather.
turn my tracker back off now.
Ooh, a currant bun.
Ooh, currant bun. Let's see which ones these are just by grabulation and biggening. Okay, cool. Hot green. Hot red. Hot yellow. That should be Cranius. Cranius Shrinkerton Potion. Then also I need hot yellow. Hot yellow again. Cold red. Cold green. And that one's called Fascium Vegetabalis. Pigeons.
A veritable...
Diligent pigeon botherer. Kick pigeons in each scene they appear.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for a snitcher. Do you perhaps know of such a fellow?
Why, I'm sure I haven't the foggiest idea of what you're talking about. I'm a most highly respected gentleman. A gentleman of my standing does not associate with vagabonds.
Hello, madam. I'm looking for someone who may know Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing.
But I'm trying to find the whereabouts of Jeff the murderer.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
Twould. Twould indeed.
What do you want?
Do you perchance know Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
Sherbet Bones? Never heard of him.
I'm looking for someone who resembles a bulldog sucking a lemon.
I don't know what you're on about.
I mean, that's definitely him. Or it's this bulldog.
Look at the disgruntled countenance of this bulldog. It resembles everyone in this alley.
Can I help you?
I'm seeking someone who goes by the name of Snitcher.
Snitcher? Never heard of him. What does this snitcher look like?
Apparently like a bulldog chewing a lemon.
Oh, charming. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. But if I do see this snitcher, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Not gonna bother with the pigeons again.
my, look at the size of them now. They're massive. Thank you for your lemonade. Take one. You know you want to.
This is so dumb. Here's a bulldog. What does he look like when he sucks a lemon? Oh, he looks like you. What a surprise.
It's you! You are Sherlock Snitcher.
Shh, keep it down. I don't want everyone to know.
I shan't tell if you provide me with the information I seek. I'm looking for the dastardly villain known as Jeff the Murderer. Do you know of his whereabouts?
I happen to know Jeff spends his evenings playing cards in the Victim's Inn. You won't find a more wretched pub full of villainy and scum. It's through there and under the bridge. But don't mention my name or I'm done for.
Never fear. Your secret is safe with me, Mr. Snitcher.
Under the bridge downtown is where I
What
met
a dank
this
and fishy
dude.
underpass. There is something hiding in the murk.
Ah, exotic Belgium.
He has a face like a furtive cod. Good day, sailor. How goes it?
Oh, it's a woeful time for us fishy folk. So I just sit here whittling away on my whalebone.
Ooh, how nice.
It was, but I've been and whittled it all. Now I's afeard to go and get any more.
A stout fellow like you? Afraid of what?
There's something out there, under the water, watching and waiting at me.
Really? The Thames isn't known for its river monsters.
I've seen it with my own two eyes. There's no way I'm getting back in me boat, no matter how badly I want to do my scrimshawing. I'm just gonna sit here not whittling till it's safe again.
I say, what are you doing, young urchin?
I'm on the hunt for trinkets, mister. You can find all manner of useful things in the mud. Anything that glitters is mine, mister.
Captain Pollock's battered fish bits.
This pub is for villains only. You can't come in unless you is a scoundrel. You cannot come in.
I don't think we will ever get in this way, Gavin.
Villains only.
We should find a more sneaky way to get in.
Run all the way back around.
The freak show. It seems dreadfully quiet.
Don't touch my camera. I mustn't spill any of this powder or the flash won't work. Pure magnesium is the finest you can get. Careful, this magnesium's very hard to find.
Sounds like I'm gonna need that.
No, thank you. I'd rather not. I don't do hugs.
Oh, poor clown.
Joanna von Grimm, the Nightingale of Drury Lane. Oh, I'm a very big fan. Bertram Fiddle, at your service.
Bertram Fiddle. That name sounds familiar. I think Algernon may have mentioned you. Do you, perchance, work at the soap factory?
I do, but it is merely a temporary position. I am more of a classically trained adventurer.
Ah,
yes, I recall now. He told me how awful you were at your job, and he was only keeping you in employment because he knew you needed the money. He is a very sweet and kind man. Perhaps too kind.
Do you know Mr. Dulsworth well, then?
We were going to run away and be together forever, but Marvo found out and locked me up because he wants to get his tiny, filthy paws on the deeds to the soap factory. I am little more than a singing canary to him.
Take this locket. Maybe it will help somehow.
Marvo said, one day I will run a freak show. He's a very nice cat. He often gives me currant buns.
Oh, shush your twunk, you silly man. He is too witless to remember all the bad things Marvo has done to him.
Do you like currant buns? I do so love a good currant bun. I'm afraid I've forgotten what we were talking about.
Would you like this currant bun?
Here you go, sir. A lovely curranty bun.
Oh, my favourite. How did you know?
I'm sure he won't miss this now.
At your service.
Oh, look at him now. Say bananas.
Mantis man.
Oh, excellent. This will no doubt make wonderful news. Giant monkey, very happy to be ridiculed by strangers, etc. Well, back to the news quarters for me.
Witness the incredible marvel that is world's hairiest egg.
In his hurry to scurry back to the evening burble, he has left some powder. This may prove particularly useful. I'll pick it up, just in case.
And cold red. Hot red. Cold yellow. Cold yellow. Hot green. What? Alright, let's try again. Cold red, hot red, cold yellow, hot green. Hi. Okay.
I must be careful with this. I don't want to spill any. He has a face like a rabid beaver.
Potion! I need the anti-potion.
You seem most discombobulated. Can I help?
Give him the blue one.
I must be careful with this. I don't want to spill any.
Oh, thank you. You've cured me. Now, if you could just hand me those. Ah! My hands! Oh, what have you done? This is no good. I can't work like this.
Get a grip on yourself. I'll mix another potion. I must be careful with this. I don't want to...
Can you smell aubergines?
He's got one giant penis emoji for a head.
I must be careful with this. I don't want to spill any.
That's better. Everything back to normal. What? Why are you looking at me in that curious manner?
I'm afraid I may have given you an incorrect remedification. Your head is a little on the shrunken side.
Oh, how could you be so witless? Oh, you fool! You've given me the wrong potion.
Now, there's no need to be small-minded.
And then lastly, you can have this one.
Ooh,
Pure scientific experimentation.
I'm changing.
That was quite the transformatization.
Yes, thank you for your help. I don't know what came over me. Dr. Jekyll, at your service. I am deeply indebted to you. Dr. Jekyll, at your service. I am deeply indebted to you. Recently, the side effects to my little, experiments have been getting worse. Sometimes I can barely control myself, and I have such important work to do. I am on the verge of a medical breakthrough.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice? I'll say. Soon, I will be able to bring the dead back to life. Imagine that. Corpses living and walking amongst us.
Are you sure that's a wise idea?
Of course, I will be proclaimed a genius. No one will dare say I am mad then.
Foot.
Yes. I'm afraid not, sir.
Poor fellow, or fellows, or bits of fellows.
One of my little experimentifications. I am yet to find a suitable brain, though. I'm confident a superior specimen will be sent to me soon.
What's this?
Oh, that. That's where I get my medical specimens from. It leads to the Victim's End, a jolly little drinking establishment. It's where I get all my subjects from.
The Victim's End, you say? May I?
Of course. Climb up my chute if you like, but you are going to get covered in all sorts of blood and ghastly things.
Follow. Oh, mind where you put your hands, Gavin. There's all sorts in here. Good day, sir.
I ain't seen you around here before. Are you sure you was the wrong un?
Oh, yes. They call me, Bertram Gristle. I'm as mean as a worm.
Ah, then welcome to the Victim's End. What'll it be?
I'll have a cup of tea. No milk.
We've got beer, or gin, or get out of my pub.
I'm looking for a rather shadowy figure known only as Jeff the Murderer. By a careful process of highly intelligent investigative deduction, I have tracked him across Victorian London, and now have reason to believe he may be hiding out somewhere in this very pub.
Jeff the Murderer, you say? Yeah, everybody knows Jeff. There he is, playing cards with Marvo and old Soapy Nuts.
Mr. Dulsworth? In here?
I don't understand how you've won again.
Another game, Mr. Dulsworth?
But Marvel, all I've left are the deeds to the soap factory.
You don't want to see your little singing canary again, don't you?
Just let Joanna go, Marvel. We're in love.
Then let's play again. Winner takes all.
Yes, Marvel. Whatever you say, Marvel.
Perfect.
I'll have a cup of tea. No milk.
We've got beer or gin or get out of my pub.
I think he just shit himself. Just make sure I don't miss anything.
Stop this diabolical dishonesty at once.
Look into my eyes.
You cannot mesmerize me. I am... What's that, Marvo? You are in complete control? Yes, Marvo. Whatever you say, Marvo.
What have you got in your buckets? No, nothing that interests me. Begone. Leave me to my evil plans.
Stop this diabolical...
Look into...
You... What's the... Yes?
Who are... What? No, nothing that interests me. Begone. Leave me to my evil plans.
I feel like I've missed someone. I definitely spoke to everyone though.
And now to catch a mudlark.
I saw it first! Finders keepers, mister!
A mechanical grabification device. Right then, Gavin. How does this thing work?
Just twiddle the knobs until you grab something, sir.
Oh, good. That's my
Right then, Gavin. How does this thing work?
Just twiddle the knobs until you grab something, sir.
Oh, blimey! Whoa! Watch what you're grabbing!
Nope.
To whomever may find this letter. Help! Discovered a lost world in middle of the earth, being held captive by a race of telepathic flying reptiles. McClunk has gone mad. If you read this, send assistance. Yours extremely anxiously, Dr. Peneva Fretling. Oh my goodness! What an exquisite bottle!
Here you are, Mr. Whittler.
Oh, yar. I'll trade you a go in me boat for that. But I'm warning ye, it's not safe to go out there.
Never fear. Gavin and I paddled the Amazon in a scooped-out giant condor egg. I think we can manage a row in your little boat. Someone has ransacked Mr. Dulsworth's office. Oh, wait, that was me. There is nothing of use in here.
Oh, wait, that was me. Soap is good. Soap is great. Hill.
This must be how he sneaks in and out without anyone noticing. Mr. Dulsworth is slipperier than he looks. What does Mr. Dulsworth need a secret tunnel for? What could he possibly be up to?
Okay. I got stuck in one spot.
Oh, yeah. But
I can't move over. No, that's the boat. What? How do I get over here? Come on. Get right to the end of the game, it starts to break on me.
There is something hiding.
There we go. Hello all, I am back.
Stop this diabolical dishonesty at once.
look into my eyes.
You cannot mesmerize me. I am... What's that, Marvo? You are in complete control? Yes, Marvo. Whatever you say, Marvo.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Guess I'm a cat. You cannot stop me. I can control your feeble mind at whim.
Whim?
What have you got in your buckets? Aha! Extravagant champagne, my favorite. Let's celebrate my impending victory. Come closer and pour me a glass.
Okay.
Here you go, Marvo. Time for some champagne. Aha! Your power's a weak old cat.
Meow! My eyes! I cannot see. It burns! It burns!
Fuck you, Marvo.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What happened?
Well, I effortlessly defeated Marvo and foiled his evil plot, freeing you, Joanna, and the rest of Victorian London from his pernicious mind grasp.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Fiddle. They were right. You are a fine adventurer. Now Joanna and I can be together forever.
for you, Jeff. Now that you're free from Marvo's mind grip, will you stop all these dreadful murderings? What? I was never hypnotized. I just love killing things. What can I say? I'm a wrong'un. You never stopped me from doing me murdering. Gasp! I shall go down in history as London's most elusive serial killer. We have you cornered, Jeff. You have nowhere to run. This is surely the end of this whole dreadly business. You've done a good job to get this far, but you'll never catch me. I'm slipperier than a greasy eel. And now it's time to make like a duck and ta-ta. Oh, she jumped out the window. Oh, Gavin, is this the end of Jeff the Murderer? Is our adventure over? I guess we will never truly know.
Wait, sir. What is that coming out of the water?
Jeff.
My goodness! Will this nightmare never end? Oh! Oh! A giant crab!
It's always a crab.
Me. No! My spleen! Oh! Oh no! He's got me cleaning off! Oh! My! What a crabby way to go. Got eaten by a giant crab!
You must be like the
Well,
third or
it's leading
fourth
adventurer.
best adventurer in here now. What are you gonna do now you're back in the club?
I hadn't really thought of it.
I bet you're feeling pretty pleased with yourself, Fiddle, aren't you?
Well, I did hunt down London's most elusive serial killer and thwart the sinister plot of a hypnocat. I'd say that was a pretty good adventure.
But that still doesn't make you as distinguished as me. I'm always going to be the most respected detective in Victorian London.
What about the wager, Sherlock?
What are you talking about, Watson?
You said you'd wear a lady's dress and dance the trifling gallop around Lambeth if Bertram could catch Jeff before you.
I hardly think being caught by a giant crab counts. That wager is non-binding.
Now, Holmesy. A wager is a wager. Bertram thwarted Jeff the murderer.
Yeah,
Admit it, Holmes.
Ah, there you are, Bertram. Congratulations on putting an end to Jeff
Is
at
that
last.
a woman?
But Bertram, I have some terrible news. Something peculiar has started happening by the turnip factory. I have a feeling another adventure is about to begin.
Blimey.
And it's over. As far as I'm aware, there is no episode 3, and I haven't seen anything about it saying there's gonna be an episode 3. So, maybe. Yeah, there's definitely only 2 currently. But there we go. 2 games back to back. And tomorrow, milestone stream, where I'm gonna hit. Oh my god, my mouth is so blue from this fucking drink. But tomorrow, we're gonna hit 700,000. I should probably play something of like note or worthiness of 700,000, but I'll figure it out later. That'll be tomorrow. That's a lot of backers. Cool. Fun games though. Very weird settings. Very strange. But yeah. It's me done for today. I'll be back tomorrow with something cool, hopefully. I'll figure it out. But I'll be back then. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.